Welcome back to Great Day. Next Tuesday, mark your calendars, it's March 14th, and it's known here as 314 Day. So what is that exactly? It's basically an entire day dedicated to celebrating everything the St. Louis region has to offer, from local eats to local family activities and even some fundraising efforts for our local guests. Get it? Because it's 314, so that's our area code. Anyways, that's what we're focusing on this morning because we love St. Louis here on Great Day St. Louis. We're happy to have Chef JR with us this morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm super excited.
I bet you are a big St. Louis lover.
Yes. Born and raised in St. Louis. All my businesses are based out of St. Louis, so I love St. Louis.
And this 314 Day is becoming a lot more popular. I grew up in St. Louis as well. I don't remember celebrating when I was a young kid.
Yeah.
But now it's
huge.
Thing.
Yeah, like I mean there's events all over the city. Like it's really blown up in the last 4 to 6 years, I think, honestly.
And I love any reason to celebrate all the good we have here in this city, because there's so much good.
There's so much.
And not only is it celebrating St. Louis, but it's also giving back. There's a lot of good happening in this city. Tell me about some of the fundraisers happening.
Yeah, so we are hosting an event this year at Work and Leisure on March 14th, of course, 314 Day. Okay. We've had so many people ask us, what day is it? It's like 314 Day, March 14th. But yeah, we're hosting a fundraiser for CVPA and Collegiate. So during the school shooting that they had a couple months ago, I was out of town at an event and I heard everyone talking about a school shooting. I'm like, where was it? What happened? And I found out that it was in my hometown. And I wasn't here to show my support and show my love. And so me and Braden were chatting one day and we're like, what can we do to show our hospitality and show like that we care and show these teachers that we love and support them and everything that they've been through. And we were like, let's host an event for the teachers and staff of CVPA and Collegiate and just show our support, show them that we love them, show them that all these St. Louis brands are here to represent them and support them during this time.
Yeah. I mean, that has to be so helpless to think, oh my gosh, this is in my hometown. Yeah. What can I do to help? And now you are. Yeah. You're coming back and you've got a great way to help, because this fundraiser not only raises money for them, but also highlights local businesses, local restaurants, all of it.
Oh yeah, exactly. So yeah, we have a whole lineup of restaurants, businesses, things that represent St. Louis so well that we often overlook. So we want to show our support for all these businesses and brands.
So let's look at, this is just a little bit of it.
Yeah, this is just a little bit. This is just a sneak peek of the brands that we're going to have there.
But let's look at, I'm hoping that there's someone out there who's maybe in from out of town watching us in a hotel, and we're going to talk about all this, and they're going to be like, wow, St. Louis is pretty cool. Right? Let's start over here. What are these spices?
So these are actually my spices. J. Rice Spice is a collection that I released last year. Okay. And we just released the Louisville Spice, which is our spice for St. Louis. And so we were the caterers for Winterfest last year, and we featured the Louisville Slider. And so it's sweet, it's spicy, but it kind of represents St. Louis. Yeah. And so we just dropped this one just for 314 Day because it's going to be really cool. So we'll be doing some unique dishes with this in our VIP for the event.
And you'll be there talking to people, I'm sure, but I was talking to you at the break about how I love putting spices in my food. I just never know which two to mix. And sometimes I put two together, I'm like, those don't work together. So you'll be there telling people, get this one or get that one.
Exactly. I will educate you guys on what to put with what, how to pair it. And it just makes it so much easier to have it already pre-blended.
I love that. Okay, and now we've got some Four Hands, I see.
Yeah, so Four Hands has been tremendous. They are doing events all over the city. They have a lot of things that they're doing this summer that I'm really excited about, but they're one of our beverage sponsors for this event.
Okay, and here they have seltzers and beers?
Yes. So they're bringing out their whole line. They're bringing out their Spirit line, which they just released not too long ago, and they're going to have a whole tasting menu, so it's going to be really fun.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. So then we also have
Clementines. You cannot have an event without dessert, so they are sponsoring our event with ice cream. So there'll be gooey butter cake ice cream there. They're serving up all the fun stuff.
Oh man, I love that. Earlier you were saying, do you want breakfast ice cream, breakfast pizza? And I'm like, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's just eating ice cream in the morning.
Exactly,
and
for
breakfast. I am on board for that.
Yes. Oh yeah. And then you can't have a 314 Day event without Red Hot Riplets. You can't. I mean, like, they are a staple in St. Louis, and we want to make sure that they're there to show their support and all that stuff.
Anytime I've had someone come in from out of town, I've been like, you got to try these chips. Yes. And then they end up calling me, hey, will you send me some of those chips?
Oh, my gosh. I've seen that so many times of people sending cases of chips across the U.S.
Really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
And
then our restaurants, we have Miley and Noodle House. They're bringing a lot of food in. And then we also have Lucia's Pizza, which is going to be tremendous. You can't have a good event without pizza.
They just pulled that pizza out of the oven, and it smells amazing. amazing. Man, you guys know what you're doing. This event is going to be so good. But like I said, I love that it's giving back to the community. Not just a celebration, but also a way to honor this amazing city. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We've posted a link with details on the screen now. You'll also find this segment on our website, kmov.com/greatday, following the show. And happy 314 Day.
Yeah, I love everything about that. I love all the foods. I love the concept. I love the giving back. And I'm sure I'm going to love JR Spices as well. So I'm going to check that out too.